really think that we're floating through a sewage plant. It's disgusting, dude. Dude, what the heck is this, man? Could be a bunch of doo-doo water. Yeah, it's a bunch of pipes shooting water out. Fish! Fish! Pretty good one. Right in the doo-doo water. Don't you get hung. Don't you get hung. Woo! Welcome back to another episode and another installment of the series we're calling The Float. If you're new to the series, my wife went out of town. She came to me, she said, look, I want to go out of town, I want to have a good time. I said, go enjoy yourself. The second she left the house, I drove down to South Alabama, bought a kayak, and now we are floating down the Chattahoochee River. A massive stretch of river. I would say it's between 10 to 15 miles, probably around 12 miles. That would be my guess. If you saw the last video, the water is definitely pretty dicey in areas. Basically, our mission is to catch food every day, and also the main goal, even more important than food, is catching fat sallies. Yesterday I missed a 4-pounder.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, good fish.
I had a little hissy fit.
Berkeley freaking vanished.
Relined the rod. We were getting bit on the drop shot. I've rigged up another drop shot. I'm anticipating a 5+, Josh. I went to the store while Josh was recovering. I got a little scale, weighs up to 50 pounds, which might be a problem because I'm gonna catch a fatty. We are all rigged up, GoPros, big cam, the yaks are in the water. Time to dip on in and hopefully send my wife a picture holding a fatty. Let her know. Let her know I'm a G. I grew up spearfishing this section of the river, and about 100 yards we're gonna be out of my territory of the river, but we're pulling up on a pretty deep hole. And what I've been told is the bass in the river are a little bit different than typical bass here. For some reason, they don't want the topwater bite in the morning. And if you are throwing the topwater lure, a lot of times early in the morning, you're only catching small spots. Today, we're gonna go straight to the deep water. We got a lot of overcast. Looks like a low pressure front has pushed on in over. Uh-oh. What do I have, dude? It's got me wrapped in a stick. I think it just wrapped me in a log, man. I don't see any or feel any shakies either. Part of it, dude. Part of it. Stop restricted area. Stay back 100 feet. That sign says tampering with this facility is a federal offense. Sheesh. It's kind of wild. Okay. Woo. Is it against the law to fall in the water and get sucked into a, what is this, a poop plant? This is the poop plant, isn't it? Okay, I'm sitting down, dude. Sheesh. Guys, I was not just rolling, but I just broke off my jig. That sucks. At least we got a bite though, right? I mean, first action of the day. At least I know that there's fish and they don't hate me. At least we know I don't suck 100%, just a little percent. I was told there's an area on this bank where you get down far enough and it's deep enough and the fish just start biting. So I've watched people put in and not even touch everywhere we just fished. Dude, I set the hook so hard. I probably shouldn't have set that hard. That's probably why it broke off. Yeah, I was like, ugh. I was like, let me just throw my rod in the opposite direction. I haven't been bit by a fish my entire life. So there's a bunch of water bubbling up right here. I'm not quite sure if that's I don't think it's a tree. I don't see any other white water action going on. I really think that we're floating through a sewage plant. It's disgusting, dude. Dude, what the heck is this, man? I don't know what it is, but I'm casting all in it. It could be a bunch of doo-doo water. Yeah, it's a bunch of pipes shooting water out. Fish, fish, pretty good one. Right in the doo-doo water. Don't you get hung. Don't you get hung. Woo! Come here, come here, come here. Don't you do that. Come on. Boom, baby. Woo! In the doo-doo water. We call this a doo-doo bass, baby. Woo! That was sick, dude. I was like, man, I smell something. I mean, of course this water's been purified. We're not fishing in straight doo-doo. Dude, that's sick. This guy still has all his black and yellow marks from spawning. What? Yeah, it's the doo-doo water, dude. It's warm right here. Heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna get a weight on it. Beautiful fish, guys. Yes. What's your guess, Josh? 3? That's my guess. What's your guess?
I'm gonna say 2.5.
Yeah, it's probably not 3. I don't know though, dude. I'm gonna argue it's a 3. Woo! I don't know if that can get wet, but it did. Caught this fish on a, I think it's like $half jig. You guys know I'm a budget angler. We're gonna get him a little bit of drink. We have been pitching jigs in trees all day long. Came down and I looked at this little water discharge. It's just bubbling up, and there's a water treatment facility right up there. Bunch of poo-poo matter gets cleansed. We're probably gonna need some hazmat suits. We definitely have some sort of illness now, there's no doubt. But a 3-pounder as well. Zeroed out. All right, dude, 8 pounds. I'm just kidding. Check it out. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. We got a 3-pound, 4-ouncer. This thing's pretty dead on. It said 3 pounds, 3 ounces, and 3/4 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and get this fish back in the water and try to catch some more. It's a great start. I think all my bites are largemouth so far. So if we don't catch any spotted bass, we're just gonna McDonald's it up, dude. I'm so cool getting McDonald's and just snuggling up a McDouble in a sleeping bag. I would love that. Oh man, I thought I got hit again. I was like, no way. My goodness, did you see that? Josh just told me whenever we were taking thumbnails and fishing in that little discharge, there was people cutting grass, just staring us down with this weird face like, who the heck fishes in poop water? Fish. Ooh, good one, good one. Good fish, good fish. Dude, it's a spot, dude. It's a tank of a spot. Probably a 2.5, 3-pounder. Woo! Okay, okay, dude. No. Just gonna grab him. Dude, nice spot, bro. Wow. For a spot, dude? Whoa, no, never mind. It's a largemouth. I just saw this hard lateral line. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a tank. I wasn't even looking at its mouth, but yeah, definitely a largie. Just a nice little chunk. We're gonna get a weight on them just because I want to know what kind of bag we're putting together. 2 pounds, 9 ounces. Thanks for the fight, dude. Good fish. Look how big the tail is on it. Big old tail, dude. Out here chasing a little tail, little fat tail. Look at the lateral line, dude. It looks like a spot and a largemouth made a baby. We started slow, but it's definitely picking up. Good little guy, dude. Let's get him back in the water. See you, big girl. Boom, baby. Jig bite. I want to say these Walmart jigs were like less than $1. The hooks have been pretty impressive. Let's keep it going, dude. We got a 3-pound 4-ouncer, 2-pound 9-ouncer. Got a good little bag coming out, dude. I love fat girls in my kayak. Now I'm seeing why people don't really fish above that one thing, because woo, backlash. I've seen a lot of YouTubers lately acting really cool when they catch fish, like, oh yeah, good 5-6 pounder, like acting all hard and stuff. But dude, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't take myself that serious, and I'm about having a good time. I'm not about trying to look hard. Got this filtered poop water spilling in. Filtered, keep that in mind. I wouldn't fish it if it wasn't filtered. That would be pretty gross. Well guys, we have made it under the interstate bridge. A lot of big cars going under, or a lot of big cars going over, hopefully not under. It's a pretty weird place, man. It's a little spooky. I feel like an alligator might eat my face off. The further south we get, the more likely it is that we run into a few of them. Just gotta give them their space. Hopefully nobody's hungry, you know? There's no way that there's not a big fish right on the edge of one of these pylons. Oh, he dropped me, dude. I still have my worm? Yeah, I got it. Just got bit. I feel like this place is just covered in brim. Oh yeah, baby. Hooked up. Hooked up. Oh! Little spotted bass. Yeah! This would be small enough to keep, in my opinion, but I don't know if it's legal to keep this guy. What do you say, Josh? Do we keep him? Yeah, no way he's bedding that deep. He might be fresh off though. I just think that's a small fillet, dude. Might not be worth keeping. Let's get him back in. See you, little fella. So we swapped up. We have been throwing the jig. We've been doing decent. We kind of got far enough downriver where there's deep enough water. These fish can kind of congregate, kind of hang out, break the corona laws, if you will. So, oh my gosh. Decided to stop flipping trees for a little bit, swap it up, see if we couldn't pull anything out from under an interstate bridge. So today we've caught fish out of the discharge of a sewage tank, and then we've also caught them under a major interstate bridge. Kind of a crazy river, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, but still haven't got that big fish. We're gonna keep on ripping them, dog.
Pick it up, carrot.
Fish, haven't seen it yet. Doesn't feel too terribly big. Just another mean little dinky spot. Come here, son. Let me show you how your daddy is. By far, nothing to brag about, but dude, they're fun to catch. Something to tug the line. See ya, homeboy. Sweet! Dude, if you do not fish the drop shot, it's one of those secret little tricks. If you just are having a rough day and not catching fish, I've never had a day where I couldn't catch fish on a drop shot. You can catch anything from like a panfish to any sort of bass. It's probably one of the most versatile setups there are. I'm pretty sure this is the only quick moving water, but I wanted to test out how stable this kayak is. So we're gonna go down it standing just to see what's up, what's popping. Bended knee. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. See, what gets them, what gets the folk, they don't expect the change in water direction towards the end. So when it goes from just chill, everything's having a good time, to boom, water change. Right when you get off guard, that's when they want you. Slippery rut. Yeah. Hate my life.
I got out to pee and I thought I was stable. The first step I took just slid straight down this grass rock.
You look so retarded.
I feel even retarded.
All right, guys, so we're gonna take a little break from fishing. Just whacked two about 3-pound sallies. We're pulled up on some boulders right now. And one thing, when you're traveling miles and miles and you're in a kayak for hours and hours, we'll probably be in a kayak for a collective 30-something hours this week. One thing that would consistently weigh you down and cause a lot of problems would be to pack a ton of waters. Yeah, we did throw a few in there, but we've been hammering them down. We're trying not to dehydrate. We do have some cloud cover, which has been nice, but I packed this little thing right here called a life straw. This is gonna be our ticket to surviving and thriving, baby. I'm kind of spooked out to drink this, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're gonna give it a little sip right now through the live straw. If anything is to go wrong with me, then we'll be able to sue these people and make the money back. Sip number one of the hooch. Oh gosh. Dude, I want to drink it, but I just can't. Matter of fact, I want to go wash my mouth with bleach now. Just the fact that there's a poo-poo area.
Dude, I drink this water without the filter every day. Are you good?
Yeah, dude, I'm fine. I'm just thinking about...
It's not that bad.
Dude, there's a poop area.
You're a wuss.
Fish. Good. About a 2 or... Oh, baby. Good fish. Saw him chasing bait, dude. Okay. Woo! About another 3-pounder. Come here, boy. Bam, baby. Look at that. Boom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. I don't think he's as big as the first. Probably right at 3. I can't wait to show you how he's hooked. But we came up in that little slough and I saw a bunch of little, oh, there's another one. We just scared him off. He wasn't as big as this one. But we pulled up. I saw the bait busted and I was like, dude, nice, nice, nice. So I threw up in there. Sure enough, he hammered it. Oh my gosh, dude, the mud smells awful. We just pulled over, parked on the side. Dude, look how he engulfed it. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that, dude. And it's barely held in there. I don't know if you can tell, but just a piece of skin in there holding it in. See, popped right out. Heck of a fish there, dude. I want to say it'll probably go 3. Grab the scale real quick. See if we got us another 3-pounder. Come on, climb, climb. So about 2 pounds, 13 ounces, 2 pounds, 12 ounces, and 3/4 ounce. Man, this thing is pretty dead on. So we got a 2-pound 9-ouncer, a 2-pound 13-ouncer, we'll call this 213, and a 3-pound 4-ouncer. We're gonna get this guy back real quick. I wanna find this one's grandma. I wanna find this one's obese grandma, the grandma that been eating all the Cheetos, baby. There she goes. Woo! Epic bite, dude. Oh, that was sick. That worked out so good. So we just released that fish. I know we've had 2 bad releases. Learning a Canon 90D is kind of hard to do. My brother was accidentally in picture mode just then, but that's okay because that was a healthy fish. We got it in, it kicked off real pretty. And just to kind of reiterate, after it released, I kind of acted out again. I was like, boom, let's go. Dude, I'm pumped. We've got a lot of healthy fish in the boat. We're working our way up to a 15-pound bag. Out on the river, that's nothing to shake your head at. Nice 4-pounder and we would be slaying them, dude. Slaying them. We already are. Guys, that worked out so good. I looked up and the fish were just kind of bubbling and I saw a bunch of little white, little bait fish just I knew homegirl was up in there munching. She was on her 3rd McDouble and I said, oh my gosh. Swallowed the jig whole, man. That was epic. Oh. Nothing like a fat Sally, guys. Nothing like a fat Sally. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to flipping, get back to doing our thing. I promise we released that fish and it was completely okay. Let's get it. Shallow as poop. One thing you have to do in these heavy pressured areas is really pick it apart. Somebody's already fished it, but maybe they went by a little too quick and they didn't make the cast that you can make. It's kind of like this. Sometimes when I'm watching TV and I see a new burger, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want a veggie burger from Burger King ever. Second time I saw it, it's a little bit juicier, but I wasn't gonna tell anybody. I was still a little ashamed. 3rd time I saw the commercial, I wanted a veggie burger. I haven't acted on it just because I'm afraid of what my family will think of me, but point is, sometimes you got to present that jig a few times for that fat Sally to really come in there. Come on. Dude, that looks so real. Sweet, dude. Dude, it's 3 inches from the bait. I got her locked in now, dude. She ain't even leaving the bed. We're currently locked on about a 2 or 3 pound largemouth. It's on bed, and I've been pitching in a black and blue jig. It's come up like 3 inches. It's been pretty amped. No hooks have entered this dude's face yet. One thing that can really help in situations like this is being able to toss something in there that it has not seen yet. In a minute, I'm gonna tie on a shaky head on my finesse rod. We're gonna throw in something that it has not seen. Hopefully get it real riled up. That was a serious bite.
It was.
You saw that?
Yeah, I was like, why is she over there? Oh, it's in her mouth.
Yeah, it was. Got her. Oh my. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it's just a fish. Oh. That sucks. We've been out on the water for about 13 hours. We got about a mile until our next checkpoint, and then it's going to be setting up camp for the night. Oh. How long were we floating, dude? 8 hours?
Yeah.
8 hours, dude. That's a work day. So the way this river's set up as a series of dams as you go down river, and we are going to be skipping one of these dams so we don't go 20 foot over. Some of you guys might recognize this next spot. We're gonna put in at Langdale, and we're gonna go up and try to catch some monster shoal bass in the morning. Do a little live bait fishing maybe. I haven't really ever done that there. But yeah, it's time to go set up camp. We're gonna drive over there, set up camp, sleep, wake up, get right on the yaks, and go wreck them, dude. Giants. I'll see you there. I've never been so happy to have a sleeping bag, dude. It's not every day that you catch a fat Sally out of the freaking sewer systems.
Yeah.
How does this feel, Josh? How do you feel? Huh?
I can't see the camera.
I know we caught some healthy fish today. We didn't catch the pig we were looking for. I wanted like a 4-pound plus bass. I want one good kicker fish to make this trip feel kind of complete, kind of whole. Tomorrow, we're gonna put the plastics, we're gonna put the artificials to the side, and we're gonna pick up live bait. So we're planning on fishing the whole food chain. We're gonna start out with worms that we find, then we're gonna catch brim, then we're gonna go fish for monster shoal bass, largemouth, and spotted bass. Tomorrow, there's real potential for PBs to be broke. I have not caught a 3-pound plus shoal bass in my life, and I would love for this river to produce that tomorrow. But today was sick, dude. Today was sick. A little sewage donk. A little suey donk. I'm not sure I've ever seen a YouTuber catch a 3-pounder out of a sewage outflow. It's kind of disgusting. We got E. coli for you guys today, so make sure to subscribe. Tune in Friday. My brother's always hounding me. I have an Instagram. If you want to follow AO Fishing on Instagram.
Don't ask. Tell him.
Follow my Instagram, AO Fishing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Fat Sallies to come. You want to hear a scary story? There once was a fat Sally so big, it broke my line. I'm curious as to how big this fish is. Fish. Good fish. Fish. Live bait. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's my PB shoal bass. It is my PB shoal bass, folks. Okay. 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 Woo! It is my PB, dude. No!